Welcome to another Destiny 2 video, everybody. In today's video, we're taking a look at the best hand cannon in Destiny 2, and that is the Zaouli's Bane. Gonna go over the perks, the stats, compare it to some other energy hand cannons. So Guardians, let's get into this. The Zaouli's Bane is a legendary energy hand cannon doing solar damage. The only way to obtain this is to do the King's Fall raid. Drops from some of the encounters inside of there. This is an adaptive frame, well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy, firing at 140 rounds per minute. The most popular archetype in PvP for sure. This has a base range of 43, stability 52, handling 46, reload speed 43, aim assistance 77, zoom 14, airborne effectiveness 19, has a recoil direction of 89. Now let's compare this to some other hand cannons in the same exact slot, most notably the Palindrome. As you can see, the Palindrome just straight up has like better stats like all around, but the Palindrome is more of a PvP hand cannon. You can get good PvE perks on this, but that's not really what it's for. Moving over to the Finite Impactor, as you can see, the Zaouli's Bane is just better than the Finite Impactor at base. It has like basically all the stats are worse than the Zaouli's Bane, so don't waste your time on the Finite Impactor. Moving over to the Cantata 57. Cantata 57 is actually a pretty good hand cannon. As you can see, it's about 50-50. It has better range, handling, and aim assistance, which is pretty important on a hand cannon. But the Cantata, once again like the Palindrome, is more of a PvP hand cannon, I would say. And then the Annual Skate is just a worse hand cannon all around. Not really good for PvP, not really good for PvE. So as you can see, all in all, on the Zaouli's Bane, the base stats are incredible, nor are they terrible. It's kind of just mid-tier. The thing that makes the Zaouli's Bane the best hand cannon in the game is the perk combinations that you can get on this. So let's take a look at the perks for the barrels. PvE or PvP, you probably want to go with range, something that doesn't hurt the handling or stability, like Hammerforge rifling is going to be great. And then since we're going to be using this in PvE, moving on to the magazine, you definitely want something that is going to increase the magazine size. We got Appended Mag, it's going to increase the magazine size. Extended Mag, also going to increase the magazine size, but it hurts the reload speed by 20, so I don't recommend it. And then there also is Tactical Mag, which is going to increase the magazine size and give you a +10 to reload speed. So I would say Tac Mag or Appended Mag are your best options. Now moving on to the first row of trait perks, you've got Ensemble, Hipfire Grip, Gut Shot Straight, Pugilist, Opening Shot, Well-Rounded, and Explosive Payload. Now for PvE, Pugilist is not a bad perk. It's pretty much Demolitionist, but for your melee. So if you have a melee build that you really like, this is a terrific perk to pair it with. And then you've got Explosive Payload. Projectiles create an area of effect detonation on impact. This is the go-to perk in this column. Explosive Payload is an S tier perk for PvE. It's going to reduce the damage drop-offs so you can snipe ads in PvP. It splits 50% of the damage into explosive damage portion that deals 30% increased damage and has no fall off. So Explosive Payload is pretty much like a free damage perk at all times. You don't need anything to activate it. It just works all the time. 100% go for Explosive Payload in this column. And if you were interested in a PvP role in this column, Opening Shot is the perk that you want. Improved accuracy and range on the opening shot of an attack. For one bullet only, you get +20 aim assist, +25 range, and a -5% accuracy cone size, and a -10 accuracy cone growth. And just in case you were curious, negative percentages when it comes to accuracy cones is a good thing. An Opening Shot also has a 3.1 second cooldown until it can proc again. Now moving on to the last column, you've got Surrounded, Eye of the Storm, Demolitionist, Focus Fury, Firefly, One for All, and Incandescent. Pretty much every single perk in this last column was tailor-made for PvE. Surrounded is going to give you a huge damage increase. It's a 30% increase to damage while you're within 8 meters of 3 enemies. Demolitionist kills with your primary weapons, grant you 10% grenade ability energy. Focus Fury, after scoring 50% of the magazine as precision hits, you get a 20% increase in damage for 11 seconds. Firefly, on a precision kill, target explodes, dealing solar damage in a 3 meter radius radius, and it deals a 25% increased damage. One for all, after damaging 3 separate enemies within 3 seconds, you get a 35% increase in damage for 10 seconds. And then we have Incandescent, probably the best perk in here for ad clear. Kills apply 30 scorch to enemies, and if you have on the Ember of Ashes aspect, it increases this to 40. So it's really easy to get enemies to ignite with this Incandescent. So like I said, this last column is pretty much all PvE. All of these perks are really good, to be honest, but the one you want to go for is Incandescent, because this is the only hand cannon in the game that can roll Incandescent, and when you pair that with Explosive Payload, that right there is what makes this the best hand cannon in Destiny 2. You definitely can't go wrong with other perks like One for All and Surrounded. Those give huge damage increases, but when it comes to spreading Scorch and Ad Clear, Incandescent is what you want. And then once again, if you guys are looking for a PvP roll, you want to go with Eye of the Storm in this last column. While at low health, you gain a plus 30 handling and a negative 40% accuracy cone size and negative 17% accuracy cone growth. Once again, negative percentages when it comes to cone size is a good thing. So if you guys are going for a PvP roll on this thing, Hammer Forged, Accurized Rounds, Opening Shot, Eye of the Storm. That is going to be a pretty cracked perk combination, but like I said, Palindrome is in the same slot, and Palindrome just has better stats. But that doesn't mean that you can't make this work as a PvP weapon. And when it comes to PvE, to make this the best hand cannon in the game, Hammer Forged, Accurized Rounds, or a magazine that increases your ammo capacity, and then 100% go Explosive Payload and Incandescent, and you're going to be spreading Scorch and clearing ads like nobody's business. Guardians, that is going to do it for the review. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys want to hang out with me more, go follow me over at twitch.tv/paidtobefamous, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.